Did you know that cheetah cubs are born with a unique mantle of long bluish-gray hair running along their backs? This mantle helps camouflage them in the grass and may even mimic the appearance of honey badgers, a fierce predator that few animals dare to attack, providing them with added protection during their vulnerable early weeks of life. Let's dive into the life cycle of a cheetah together. The cheetah is one of the most iconic and fascinating animals on Earth. Known for its unparalleled speed, this large feline is the fastest land animal, capable of reaching speeds up to 60-70 miles per hour, 97 to 113 kilometers per hour. Yet the life cycle of a cheetah, from a vulnerable cub to a formidable adult, involves complex stages of growth, learning, and survival. Cheetahs are typically solitary animals, but females play a critical role in raising cubs. The gestation period for a cheetah lasts about 90-95 days, after which the female gives birth to a litter of 3 to 5 cubs, although the number can vary. Cheetah cubs are born in secluded dens, often hidden among tall grass or in rocky crevices to keep them safe from predators. Cheetah cubs are born blind and helpless, weighing only between 150 to 300 grams, or 5 to 10 ounces. Their fur is grayish and features a unique mantle of long, bluish-gray hair running along their backs. This mantle not only helps camouflage them in the grass, but may also mimic the appearance of honey badgers, a fierce predator few animals dare to attack. During the first few weeks, the cubs are entirely dependent on their mother for warmth, protection, and nourishment. They suckle on her milk, which is rich in nutrients, helping them grow rapidly. At this stage, the cubs are vulnerable to predators, including lions, hyenas, and even birds of prey. Mortality rates are high. It's estimated that 50-75% of cheetah cubs do not survive their first few months of life due to predation. As the cubs reach about 3 weeks of age, they begin to open their eyes and develop a more alert and active demeanor. By the time they are 4 to 6 weeks old, they start to follow their mother as she moves between hiding spots to avoid predators. The mother will frequently change dens every few days to reduce the risk of predation. At around 6 to 8 weeks, the cubs begin to explore their environment more actively. During this period, their sharp claws, eyesight, and coordination begin to develop, although they are still far from being self-sufficient. The mother continues to nurse them, but she gradually starts introducing them to solid food. This is done by bringing back small prey, usually young gazelles or hares, for the cubs to practice eating and handling. Between 3 and 6 months of age, the cubs' development accelerates. Their coordination improves and they start participating more actively in their mother's hunts. At this stage, the cubs begin to mimic their mother's hunting techniques, such as stalking prey, using cover to remain undetected, and sprinting short distances to make a kill. However, they are not yet fast or experienced enough to hunt on their own. Cheetah mothers are highly dedicated to teaching their cubs survival skills. This includes not only hunting but also avoiding danger. Cheetahs are often at risk of having their kills stolen by larger predators such as lions, leopards, or hyenas, so the mother teaches her cubs to quickly consume their food or drag it to a safer, more concealed location. This knowledge is essential for their survival in the wild, where competition for food is fierce. During this period, play among siblings is also crucial for developing their hunting skills. Cheetah cubs engage in mock chases, pouncing, and wrestling, which help them hone their speed, agility, and reflexes. At around 6 months old, cheetah cubs start the process of weaning, gradually relying less on their mother's milk and more on the meat from prey. By this time, the cubs' hunting skills are improving, but they are still dependent on their mother for successful hunts. It isn't until they reach approximately 1 year of age that they can begin hunting more independently, although success rates are still relatively low. The mother cheetah usually stays with her cubs until they are 15 to 18 months old. During this time, the cubs experience a critical growth phase, not only physically, but also behaviorally. They learn the intricacies of cheetah life, how to chase down prey efficiently, how to conserve energy, and how to avoid becoming prey themselves. Cheetah cubs continue to play with their siblings during this time, sharpening their reflexes and developing the endurance they will need as adults. Their bodies grow lean and muscular, built for speed. By the time they are around 1 year old, they are about half the size of a fully grown adult. At the age of 18 months, The cubs are usually ready to leave their mother and begin their independent lives. For females, this means finding a territory of their own, where they can eventually raise cubs. Males, on the other hand, often form coalitions with their brothers or other males. These coalitions offer better chances for survival and greater success in securing and defending territories. By the time cheetahs reach 18 to 24 months, they are considered fully mature. Female cheetahs are solitary by nature, and after leaving their mother, they typically live alone unless they have cubs of their own. Females will establish large home ranges which can span hundreds of square kilometers, depending on the availability of prey and water. Male cheetahs, however, often live in groups known as coalitions. These coalitions are usually made up of brothers from the same litter, although unrelated males may also join. This social structure gives male cheetahs an advantage in defending territories and securing mating opportunities. One of the most fascinating aspects of cheetah biology is their adaptation for speed. Cheetahs have evolved a number of physical traits that make them the fastest land animals. Cheetahs have long, slender bodies and small heads, reducing air resistance during a sprint. The cheetah's spine is highly flexible, allowing for extreme extension and contraction of the body during running. This enables the cheetah to cover more ground with each stride. Cheetahs have lightweight bones, which reduce their overall body weight and allow them to accelerate quickly. The cheetah's long legs provide leverage for greater strides, while its tail acts as a counterbalance, helping it make sharp turns at high speeds. During a sprint, cheetahs rely on large nasal passages and lungs to take in more oxygen. Their enlarged heart and adrenal glands also help them sustain short bursts of speed. Despite these adaptations, cheetahs are built for short bursts of speed rather than endurance. A typical chase lasts no more than 20-30 seconds, after which the cheetah must rest and cool down to avoid overheating. This makes timing and strategy crucial for a successful hunt. Adult cheetahs primarily hunt small to medium-sized ungulates, such as Thompson's gazelles, impalas, and springboks. They are diurnal hunters, often hunting during the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the heat of the day and competition from nocturnal predators like lions and leopards. Cheetahs rely heavily on their eyesight to spot prey from a distance. Once a suitable target is selected, the cheetah stalks its prey, attempting to get within 30 meters before launching its explosive sprint. Using its speed and agility, the cheetah will trip or grab the prey with its sharp claws, delivering a fatal bite to the throat or neck. Although cheetahs are incredibly successful hunters, their kills are often stolen by larger predators. To avoid this, they eat quickly and may drag their prey to a more secluded spot. In the wild, cheetahs face intense competition for food, and their survival depends on their ability to hunt frequently and efficiently. Cheetahs reach sexual maturity between 18 and 24 months of age. Females typically do not reproduce until they have established a home range with sufficient prey. Cheetahs do not have a specific breeding season, and females may mate with multiple males within a coalition or neighboring territories. After mating, the female undergoes a gestation period of about 3 months before giving birth to a new litter of cubs. The cycle of raising cubs and ensuring their survival begins anew, continuing the cheetah's journey through life. The cheetah's life, from birth to adulthood, is fraught with challenges. Predation, competition, and environmental changes all pose threats to cheetah cubs and adults alike. However, one of the greatest threats to cheetahs today is habitat loss, due to human activities such as agriculture, urbanization, and poaching. Cheetah populations have declined dramatically over the past century. It is estimated that fewer than 7,000 cheetahs remain in the wild, and they are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Conservation efforts are crucial to protecting cheetah populations, and various organizations are working to preserve their natural habitats, reduce human-wildlife conflict, and combat illegal hunting. Please subscribe and share to help raise awareness about the importance of preserving our wildlife. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.